Hello everyone, it's Kate in the Nest time. Thank you so much for joining me, and I've got to do a warning. I am so excited. It's the end of the week here. I woke up this morning to see such lovely comments from those of you who have watched my recent videos. I had a working day yesterday, and today I met a major deadline with my stitching, and now I'm free. I thought about calling it Fun Friday, but for me, every day is fun, especially when I can share it with you all. So, just realised I forgot to do some of my prep activities, but I think we're okay, and we're just going to wing it. So I have come down here. I'm going to do a major tidy up soon, but I'm in my paper room, which will and I love it so much. So I'll stop talking really fast and tell you what I've gathered. I absolutely am loving now my spring and summer put together. I just looked at that before when I was tidying it up, and I thought I want to do more. But instead of doing more on that piece, which I have shown you and love, I want to start something new. Because when you finish something, there's that wonderful freeing spirit. So I was just in the room tidying up. A few things fell out onto things, and I thought, let's just hero some of these. I have also remembered that I've got heaps. Oh, I'll save that for you. But remember yesterday I was saying I was looking for birds. I've got birds done by the same person who obviously did these flowers. I picked them up in the sewing basket a few weeks ago. I've got the beautiful orange stretchy fabric that was bought to the green door on the other day by Christina. And Christina, I want to thank you again that I'm feeling orange today. I've got a rose, I've got a bit of Zoe blanket, and this one's got the label still on it and the satin edging. So I am thinking that I'm going to start a brand new piece with you. In my mind, I think it might be a Huswif, because I haven't done one of those for a while, and I certainly haven't done one in wild colours. So what do you think of that idea? You might even say, what size are you going to make it? And I don't know, but I'm just looking over here at this width. I want it probably the same as my accordion journal. So what I'm going to do is, in Kate's style, just look at how wide-ish that is, especially with the stripes of the blanket. So let's just decide about here. Oh, that's beautiful. So let's think about if that was the top, wind, and we want a bit of length. Actually, let's go down this strip, and that'll make it easier for us to envisage what a nice length is. Now I'm already thinking that would, what if we make this the bottom? Oh, that's beautiful. And we would roll 1 time, 2 times, 3 times, which makes a natural, before I cut it, just think that through, Kate. So you've got something happening down here. You're going to roll it, something in here, something up here, and that could be, we might have that. Yeah, let's do this. So I hope you're all on the lookout for blankets, because especially Northern Hemisphere people, you're in the fall and going into winter. We're going into summer, so it might be a bit tough for us to find them for a while. Who knows? There we go. I like the feel of that, which means that this is going to be on the inside and the bottom, and here I'm going to just start embellishing with anything that I want to put on it, and this will form the outside. So yes, you know, when I said I haven't done anything, I haven't put any, oh, maybe I have. This is a leftover from the other night, but yes, look, I've got some thread there. Okay, let's get started. And I've got to say, how are you feeling? How's the week been? I hope you're well. I need to give a special shout out to the beautiful Teresa, who has been unwell, and I hadn't heard from her, and she's not well enough to watch my videos, which is totally okay, but Teresa, really caring for you and just wishing you strength. She's had 2 big operations, and that's enough. Time to get well. Does this tear? It's like a knit. Okay, so I'm doing something unusual because I've just realized this is going to be the flap over the front. So we're going to start at the bottom and work our way up. Something like that. I know a few of you have said you've appreciated me starting from scratch. So here's another from scratch. I also want to start another quilt. Okay, let's think about this as a rose, obviously. And here it needs to be, look how keen I am to do a little bit more green, but I think 2 green leaves is probably not what I need on the front. So I'm just going to harvest this. We'll use those greens somewhere else. Do I regret that? Yes, I do. But it will be okay. All right, what else have we got, Kate? Let's go diving in all the nests. You're a bit out of control. Oh, oh goodness. Oh, we definitely need some of that. There's handy blue. Would I like to, maybe, yeah, we should remember some of my tablecloth. I know that's very precious at the moment, but I feel better that I've got enough. There's a lovely little bit of yellow flower. I haven't seen any of these flowers for a while. Is it time? I'll leave that till after. No, I'm feeling oranges and pinks on this one. It's like I'm bursting out. I've got to do a blue project because I have lots of blues. I'll save that. Okay. What have I got out of all of that? Not much. Got a little bit of this. And a little bit of this. So we better get a few more flowers. There we are. have to tell you that I did do a quick little visit to an oppie today, and I would say that the flowers, the embroideries are disappearing around here. So I know many of you have been envious, and I suddenly got struck that, gee, we don't want this all to die out, do we? So that's why I'm going to really be conscious of not wasting, well, I don't waste, but you know, I'll treasure every single piece that I put down. Let's start with that. And what have we got threaded? This won't go very far. I'll put a few pins in. I don't want to cover up all of this blanket because it's so beautiful and warm and cheery. Oh, that might go up there, but no, oh, not too many pinks. Right, so this is going to be our first flap. Got fluoro pink in here. Been doing more and more of these little slanty stitches. I don't know why. So much fun. So I hope you're having and sharing the same feeling. I should have said, have you got your feet up? Are you in your jammies yet? I'm so, you know, this, I hope you understand this. My husband has to go out tonight for work dinner. I'm so glad that I don't have to go. I get to stay and do some more stitching. That's the state of my priorities, everyone. Home alone on a Friday night and so excited. He won't be late though, and it's a very beautiful, special thing. But it's just, I thought about it and thought that was worth sharing. Okay. So I've got that tucked because it was just folded, and I sort of like that impact effect. You just need to know when I use the word impact, it means I've been doing my educational stuff and I have that on my mind. All right. Where to now? Got a little bit of this colour left from a previous session, so let's stab myself. Let's see if we can avoid that. Oh, just undid the thread. So just before I started, as I said, I was in my room that I'm hoping I can start filming from next week so that I don't have to carry everything down here. I'll just take my camera stand thingamajig up there, which makes more sense to take one thing up rather than 1,000 down here. But that's what I was saying. I saw yesterday's project. I was doing some tidying up of my paler colours. That's the neighbour's dog, everyone. That I think his owners are just coming home, so I think it's excited barking. And I came across this. And if you're like me, it's always lovely just to just pick up things that you've made. And I think I made this to go to Kansas, I think. So June, but that feels like last year now. But, you know, there's Virginia's beautiful little thread ball at the bottom. And I looked at, I was learning those things. And yeah, it's just beautiful to end up walking down memory lane and seeing, oh, there's a needle, what I was up to at that point. And then this is going to be, what is it, 6 months on? No, not that far. It'd be Christmas. But you know what I mean? Like, I treasure this, I use this, but let's just see what evolves here. So, orange is my base, whereas in that one, it was my cream blanket, I think. I don't think I even had a blanket in it when I look at it. So that's what I want you to do. Go have a look at some of your previous pieces and just feel proud of yourself. Go, wow. And then encourage yourself to keep going. I had that little moment of going, do you really need another piece? Do you need to start something new? And then I just said to myself, what's stopping me? There are no rules. And if you want to make another Huswif or start another quilt, you can. I've got a bit of YouTubing to catch up on, especially comments, and I was going to have a look at Corinne's quilt. See, that's gathering, and I absolutely love that. So let's just put that through there for the moment. Finish that off because I haven't decided whether I'll line this or not. Oh, so pretty. So pretty. Now, I actually thought before I came down if I could only find the little flower loom flowers I made the other day, that they would look really nice on here. Okay, I want to use, you know why I'm hesitating? There's no fringe on this bit. So let's have a little piece of my flower to flower slow stitched quilt. If you haven't seen that, I have to get better on my playlists. I'm going to have less playlists, everyone. But it is developing nicely. But I actually, I thought, go on, Kate, film that right now. And I thought, no, I want to be bright, even than that. Okay, so I'm thinking that blanket and wool and satin go together. So this idea of a bedspread here. Got a tablecloth. And I know that you won't be surprised if by the time you see this again, that it's turned it into something completely different. Okay, need a little bit of, oh, I did find some yellow thread in the op shop, but of course I didn't think to bring that down. That's why if I start filming out of my other room, I'll just say, hang on, and I'll have it in a drawer close to me. The light is fading, sun going down. It's a very modest piece for Kate there. Let's trim this up a bit more. Oops, I suddenly realised I've stopped counting, talking again, because I was just thinking about leaf to leaf, flower to flower. Let's go. Oops. Being a little bit too confident that those pieces will all stay in place. So that should be enough. I'll do another little one down here. I'm not sure if you heard that, but that was my husband's very, very loud yawn all the way. Oh, look what I've done, everyone. I've actually committed by putting these on here to not lining it. I just realised, which is actually fine. And I'm not even thinking of what pouches and pin cushions and pockets will go over the top, which is very, very fun. Let's just make this a fabric something or other. And then we'll see what the purpose is. How about that? I am going to make one of these, or maybe one or 100, long pin cushions. So I might start that, yeah, very soon. Absolutely love that. And I'm going to make one of those, at least one. The other thing I want to put on this piece I'm sewing now is that I was looking for some lace and braid the other day in natural colours for very vintage, and I saw all these beautiful oppie braids that are just sitting there and I haven't used them. So you might have a look at that. just got a little panic then, and I thought, what if I've been just chatting away and this hasn't filmed? But rather than be disappointed, I'm just going to keep stitching, and when this little bit is done, I'm going to let you go to have some more fun. Because I can just feel myself settling into the happy place. In so that you can see a little bit of that edge. So if you're a bit bored with whatever you're doing, or you feel like starting something new, just be encouraged. I think that's a few people are making just becauses, aren't they? Just because quilts and just because we can. So that's my encouragement as well. Be you, take some time and stitch away. Doesn't matter if it gets finished straight away or that you just pick it up. But listen to that inner voice like I just have. I wanted bright and poppy and a little reflection of the week. There we go. We'll come out on this side. Look at those stitches starting to appear there. We can make a pattern out of them, I imagine. Okay. Yep, my camera is starting. Oh, sorry, I gave you the shakes then. It's telling me it's out of batteries. So maybe some of us are as well. So what have we done so far? We cut a big piece of blanket. It's, if I hadn't, I haven't got my ruler because I took it up somewhere else, but, oh, I could. Look at this. There's some centimetres there. 27, like this. It's about 20 centimetres wide. Don't know what that is in inches, but just get your proportions. This is a long one, but it's all going to fold together. Look at that pink and orange and all sorts of colours. That will bring me joy. I'm going to just stitch away on this, go absolutely freeform, and we'll see where we end up. I've got these little ones hanging around, so let me send you a flower. Harvest one like this, knowing that that will go somewhere on this. Oh, it does look okay. See, I've just stood up to check the camera, and I am enjoying like this bird's eye view. So that will go in there, a little bit of sunshine. All right. This is Kate in the nest, tucking her blankie up. And, oh, we won't giggle anymore. We'll just say no now. Have a great weekend, and I'll see you before the end of the weekend. It's okay. Bye.